Hello everybody, welcome to Darkest Dungeons. This is a game where we delve into the darkest of dungeons. I've played about 25 hours of this game. I've never beaten it though, so let's see what we can do. I've already loaded up a new save file for us under Gremblus. Let's see what we got going on. We have a very cool intro coming up right about here. Let's watch it.
You will arrive along the old road. It winds with a troubling serpent-like suggestion through the corrupted countryside, leading only, I fear, to ever more tenebrous places. There is a sickness in the ancient pitted cobbles of the old road, and on its writhing path you will face viciousness, violence, and perhaps other damnably transcendent terrors. So steel yourself, and remember there can be no bravery without madness. The old road will take you to hell, but in that gaping abyss, we will find our redemption.
We will find our redemption. Hopefully everybody was able to hear that. If not, I'll try to subtitle it out in my editing process. But we are going to be at the old road. We have crashed our stagecoach, and we are going to have to find our way to the hamlet on foot. We will click to continue. We're going to go ahead and start heading to this other room here. Map navigation is not a huge thing for you guys to keep track of, kind of more for me. Hallway movement, we're going to use WASD just because it's easier, and we are going to have our first combat with a brigand cutthroat. He's going to be surprised, which is nice, but I think that's scripted. Let's go ahead and we will open vein on him to try to get some bleed going on. Over here you'll see that we have resistances and whatnot kind of down here. I can't move my mouse or else it'll go away, but I will see their health and everything too. We're going to go ahead and make a stunning blow because he only has a 25% stun resist. Hopefully that will stun him, which it does, and I think that means that he will not make a turn unless his yep, we will just completely skip his turn. Open vein again for the kill on 7. Very successful tutorial, I guess, going on. We'll continue on down the line. I like to make a habit of opening my map, too. Exploring curios, blah, 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 blah. Check inside the tent. Someone left some valuables. I believe we've got some jade and some emerald.
There is much to be found in
We're going to keep heading on down this way.
An ambush. Send these vermin a message.
Let's open vein on this guy, because this guy's is a butthole man. Hopefully we will get the bleed on him. We do. Blanket fire, please miss. We will dodge both of those. This is being pretty successful. Point blank shot is probably going to hit. Crit for 17, Jeezy Pete, and we're going to hold back. Oof, that is rough. What's his stun resistance? 50% stun resist? But I think smite does more damage. Let's smite him for 9. And maybe... Nah, I don't think we're going to be able to get the kill on him this turn. Well, they're really laying into a Reynald over here. Because we got Reynald and we got Dismas as our highwaymen. I say we open vein again. Because I'm not super concerned about a party arrangement at this moment. Smite, let's go for the kill. Yes! And we get the kill. Corpses, if you're not familiar with this game, when monsters die, they leave corpses. Corpses act as temporary obstacles and will eventually go away on their own, but we can attack them to destroy them faster. There's a lot more of that once we kind of get into the game that will try to mitigate some damage on that. Like if we have a blight or bleed on them, or, well, I guess not bleed because he did not disappear, but if we have blight on a character, which is basically the poison damage of this game, then they will just not leave a corpse at all, which I think is very, very nice. So blight is usually what I try to go for whenever I play this game. Can we hit him with anything? I don't believe so. So I'm going to use this turn to move, and hopefully he just doesn't straight up die in the tutorial, which would be real poopy. Grape shot blast to get this guy rid of this guy a little bit faster, and also try to get him, but we did not get that. He dodged our attack. I'm gonna move my mic here for a second. We just can't hit him, so we're just going to smite this guy's corpse and just get rid of it. It's unfortunate. I really would have liked to start putting in some damage on this guy, but we're going to try to open vein. and we're just going to straight up kill him right off the bat. That is going to be our tutorial: Jade, Crest, Gold, and Anti-Venom, which is nice. Completing a quest, we can either return to the quest or not. I don't want this chest because I think it's always trapped. So we're going to return to the hamlet. Get 5,000 gold. Collected treasure. Let's skip through that. We don't get very many heirlooms. We just get a few crests, and we will see what we get. Do we get a boon or a bane? Ah, bane. Warren's Phobe, so we get plus 20% stress in the Warrens. We're going to return to town. That's an unfortunate get right off the bat.
Welcome home.
Alright, this guy is going to talk for a long time right on over me. Help where I can get it. Stagecoach. We have the Stagecoach where we are able to recruit more people. We're going to get a Plague Doctor and a Vestal. And this guy is just going to keep talking over me. Do you know, just keep on talking. We have memories where we can see. That's very distracting. Please be quiet, old man. Oh, my lord. We can pick up some little tokens here, but we obviously do not have that much money. We also can see the graveyard of people that have died in our game of the past, but we can't really do a whole lot, so we're going to go ahead and embark.
Covered in the poisoned earth, awaiting merciful oblivion.
Alright, so we have our plague.
Madness and morbidity.
Are you going to be quiet?
Your work begins.
No? Alright, you quiet now? Okay. Alright, so we have our Plague Doctor, Love. He has Noxious Blast, Plague Grenade, Blinding Gas, and Disorienting Blast. Not a lot of heals from this guy, although we could get those later. I also really like the skill Incision for him, but he is going to be going in the back because I think our Vestal prefers to be in the third position as usual. So we're going to go ahead and throw them there. We only are able to go into the ruins because if we try to go to the darkest dungeon, that's end game. We are not going to be there for a while. But I think this is a pretty good place to start. I don't believe we have any. We don't have any trinkets. So yeah, we're just going to go ahead and head on out.
The cost of preparedness.
Yes, we have to prepare. I understand, old man. We're going to buy. Let's just buy 8 food, 2 shovels, a key for potential extra stuff, and then how many torches do we want to bring? This is a short one, so I say let's bring 10 torches, 8, just to be on the safe side. We're going to the ruins, so this is our first expedition into the ruins. I don't think it's going to be that bad. I would imagine that we get our win condition is to explore 90% of the rooms. Yeah, scout. So we're going to go check our map here. We're going to head right on up to this first room. As we move through, we accumulate stress, and stress is not good for our characters, obviously. If they reach this bottom 200% stress, we're going to either go insane or get really heroic real quick. But most of the time, we pretty much just get real stressed out. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this torch because I don't want it in our inventory. Noxious gas and disorienting. Why can't I use these? Why? Oh, because we don't have anything in the back. Gotcha. Noxious Blast, we will go ahead and we'll just hit this guy in the back for 2. He's going to get blighted. We have healing, we have comfort, illumination, yada, yada, yada. Let's judgment this guy in the back for 4. I think he's dead on his next turn. 5 damage per round. Yeah, he's dead. Open vein doesn't work on bones because they don't got no blood. So we're going to Grape Shot Blast. And it's going to miss both times. It's not a huge deal. Smite versus the Unholy is fantastic. The guy's going to die, and then this guy's going to die. Perfect. That is a perfect first room. I appreciate it. We're going to open up this chest. Shovel, bust, and 1,000 gold, which I think is pretty good. We're going to move to the next room. And here's where we will use our shovel.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
The cold stone. So we have our first real annoying enemies, which is the Cultist Acolyte. I do not like the Cultist Acolyte, so I'm going to use my Plague Grenade and hopefully blight her, but she's going to resist. Eldritch Push. Hopefully we resist this, because if not, then we're sending Reynold to the very, very back. Illumination is nice. Judgment is nice. But I think... Nah, Judgment is the way to go. Because it's going to do a little bit more damage to this Acolyte here. Reynald is going to smite our first man. And he's not going to get the kill, which is unfortunate. But we're going to Grape Shot Blast and hit all 3 of them. But they're going to miss! Miss and dodge. That's unfortunate. But we're going to dodge as well, so we're not taking much damage. A Graveyard Smash. He did the mash. Let's try our Grape Shot Blast again. Perfect. Let's go. Noxious Blast. No. Can we stun you? What's your stun resist? 25? Oh, but you're like almost dead, aren't you? So we're going to Plague Grenade and hopefully get the... Yeah, get the Blight so you're dead on your turn. Very beautiful. They will do stress damage, and stress damage is my least favorite damage because you cannot heal that very easily during your turn. Judgment, 3, 1, 3. It's going to kill him either way, so you just might as well go for the one with more damage, or more health, rather. Graveyard Smash. Not a huge deal. This guy should be dead. Yep, 6 damage is more than 1, so we will keep on heading on. Another mechanic of this game is revolves around the torchlight and how bright it is, because we get boons and banes respectively as we go through the dungeon. We're going to get some scouting, which is nice, so we can see what is going to be in these rooms. So we have room battle with Curio, and then we have a treasure room. I rather want treasure. I think treasure is better than just Curio. The torch is fading. The current torch level greatly affects many mechanics. The darker it gets, the harder things become, but the better the rewards. Sometimes I will just straight up just play the game without the torch, as you get so much better rewards, that is. Not that you get better as a player when the torch is out. I hate the Acolyte, so I'm going to play Grenade again. Hopefully get that Blight. We do. We're going to Blight 4 damage for 2 more rounds, so that's going to be 8 total damage. 22 is not great. I might consider turning on the torch. Shadowy at 50%. I like 50% for right now. Reynald, what's your total health right now, bud? I think everybody's gotten hit a little bit, so I'm only going to do a little heal for everyone. I kind of wish I did that differently now. Let's Open Vein this guy, because I don't like him, as he hits a lot harder than the Bone Soldier. Graveyard Smash. Is that joke still funny? Is that joke still funny the 3rd time that I've done it? We're going to smite the Bone Soldier, because I get a lot more damage because he's unholy. You're not bleeding anymore, so I'm going to Open Vein you, and hopefully we get that bleed. We do get that bleed and the debuff. Play Grenade again, because there's not really a whole lot else for me to do. So this hopefully will do 8 damage over 3 rounds now. Rend for the Old Gods. Not a fan of it, and we're going to get bled. But I can heal you for 5, and that sounds good, which will, I believe, negate. Yeah, it completely negates that bleeding. But I mean, we're still going to be bleeding, but it's not going to be anywhere near as bad. And we're going to live through this first battle. Ruby, which is fantastic. That is a fantastic Tenacity Ring, which is a very cool trinket that I think we can go ahead and... Can we? Yeah, we can already equip this stuff. Tenacity Ring. How to equip? Death Blow Resist. Actually, I think I want to give that to Dismas, because he has a lot less health. So we're gonna chill on that for a second. I am going to use the key here, which will unlock a hidden compartment. You can kind of tell which ones to use, because if the bigger the chest, the more you're really going to get out of those keys. Onyx and Citrine. We will move to our next room. I'm going to go ahead and hit the torch while we're transporting ourselves through here. And we are done bleeding. And there's a trap. Hit me for 8.
Will find no clemency in this place.
Yeah, not super excited about being hit with a trap. But we are going to get some scouting. Looks like we're going to have a curio up here, an empty room, and then a battle room with treasure. I don't think I really care about this other room that much, so we will continue on forward. Oh, I think he's going to steal this. Yeah, he's going to steal just a whole bunch of treasure from us, because apparently you are a little kleptomaniac man, aren't you? We're going to hit the torch again. We've got 5 more. I'm not concerned about torches. I kind of wish I didn't bring as many now, Hunger, we will all eat. And this room is empty, if I remember correctly. Then we will move to the room with battle and treasure. Let me hit the torch. We have another shovel use here, so we will use the shovel. Let's hit that torch one more time. I don't think this is that bad. I hate the bone courtier right here in the third position, because he's a butthole man, because he will just acid splash us for a lot of stress. Grape shot blast. Let's hit the first 3. He is gonna dodge, which is unfortunate. I am going to heal Reynald because he needs it because we got hit by that trap. Smites. 13 health, 6 health. I think we go for the 6 to go ahead and get rid of a guy, take some damage off the board. Who are you going to hit? Reynald? Dodge. Very nice. Very nice. Very clutch dodge. Quarrel with the Plague Doctor with a Louvet Dismas. Dead weight. Dodge. Very beautiful. I say we Grape Shot Blast again. Are you going to die? You're going to die to a Blight, which I think is fantastic. So how about we... You haven't been hit at all, so let's go ahead and try to Blight you. Very good. You're going to die. This guy is going to be taking 4 damage per round. Going to quarrel with our Vestal. Do we Judgment or do we... I say we Judgment. Let's go ahead and try to get rid of this guy. Oh, and we crit and heal for 6. And we get some stress relief. Very, very beautiful. Let's smite you. You're going to be taking 4 more damage to die. And gotta hit Reynald, of course. And now we can Grape Shot Blast everybody, which is pretty sweet. You are going to die, so you're not worth hitting. How about we Noxious Blast you, and then you will die if you don't... you're both dead already. So there's no reason for us to even play anymore. I will try to get some heals off as we kind of come to a close on this chapter. We'll use Bulwark of Faith, whatever. But it's not like it really matters that much. 5 damage. Bust, Shovel, Anti-Venom, Onyx. I think is great. We are going to continue adventuring because I do want to open this chest. We do not have a key though, so we're just going to open it normally. And we get 8 crest. We're going to... Then we're going to dip out. Collected treasure. Let's hurry this up. We got 4,190 gold, which is very helpful. And we also got a bunch of heirlooms. I think the crest is the most common one, because there's different exchange rates for all of those, and we can see that probably in our next video. We got Bloodthirsty, Fascinated with Injury, Wounds, and Torture from our Vestal, so that's not very comforting. And we also got Automonophobia, which is plus 20 stress versus humans. But we will return to town, and we will probably not be keeping all of our people as they over time, because I think we're going to be pretty hardcore over the next few things. But we will do our inventory management and our people management in the next video. If you are enjoying Darkest Dungeons, please let me know in the comments, and please leave a like, maybe subscribe if you want to. If you don't want to, you can always unsubscribe later. But I will see you later. Have a good time. Bye for now. Adios.